again with another video, tips and tricks, tutorials, whatever you want to call it. And today we're going to be talking about the same map. We're going to be talking about Bureau and taking control of Lab. Now, this is going to be in the same style as taking control of Intel, which was my previous video. Now, let me know if this video is, if it's missing anything. I worked with a lot of my team members, so it's not going to be perfect, as it's very hard to coordinate with a lot of people to, I guess, come up with a strat. But hopefully you guys checked out the Intel video and everything worked out. Hopefully, if you're like a silver or an elite ops, hopefully that video helped you out a lot. So this video is going to be about the same thing, taking control of Lab, the nades that you should be using, and the fundamentals like learning your crosshair placement and taking control of CT Hall and all of that. So let's get started. Now, first things first, to be safe, you're gonna want to take control of, or you're gonna want to smoke off Intel. Now, this is a really good, just a side note, this is a really good smoke to kind of bait out the several nades, cutting off the information from the players on Intel. Which I think I explained it in my last video, but make sure that you don't immediately push, because that could be a possibility. I know I'm a T in this round, but as a CT perspective, this is what can possibly happen. Usually someone is right there looking at Intel, looking at banana and orange, and that could possibly happen. Just watch out for those nade stacks. It's also just a good way to look away from those nades, or not look away from those nades, but bait out the nades and waste the city's utility. So what I'm showing you guys here in this where I'm putting on my crosshair is where you should smoke. I know there's a better smoke that I personally am not a fan of, just because it can be pretty inaccurate, and if you miss it, well, that's just a smoke wasted. But here is a kind of live action of how you take control of Lab, I guess, if you're an entry fragger in that aspect. So make sure, one thing that I forgot to mention is you do not want to be peeking out wide, as I show right here. I'll throw like a little freeze frame cropped out of where I want you guys to peek first. Don't peek out that wide, but this is the angle that you should be aiming at first, and you shouldn't be peeking out this wide. And that's my first mistake. So make sure that you clear out that angle first and then peek wide for this person close left. Second thing you want to do is look at the players coming in from Lab 2, from kitchen entrance, or from CT, wherever you want to call it. That's just the second entrance, as they can possibly go out. Next is those stairs. When the crouch used to be better, those stairs used to be more effective. But make sure that as a entry fragger that you're coming out wide, you're peeking out wide, and you're clearing out these angles for the refragger. As an entry fragger, you shouldn't be afraid to die. You should be making as much space and getting as much information for your team. If you get a kill and you die, you did your job. If you get killed and you get refragged, then you did your job, which is fine. So another mistake that I'll point out right here is this flash that misses. But this flash from CT Hall is a pop flash that should be called right around here. Make sure that is established between you and your teammates to save a flash for CT Hall. That flash is actually thrown from Lab 1, so it hangs. The flash hangs all the way until it hits CT Hall, so the flash just pops, and there's no way for the counter terrorist to look away from it. So that will be an easy kill, and possibly a double kill, since a lot of good teams will use CT Hall as a way to, I guess, take map control and delay the execute to save the teammates their rotation.